News Extra, and our friends at Island Girl Power will hold a huge rummage sale on September 8th. They always do this. Donations and volunteers are needed for the event, and joining me now is Program Director, the very lovely Juanita Blas. Juanita, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You've been on this show many times, but not recently and everything, so good to have you back.
Well, it's really nice to always come in the studio and let people know what we're doing.
All right. Well, you're always welcome here, so anytime you want to go there. Okay, before we get into the meat of the rummage sale for the people that are really excited about it, we'll give them a chance to, get their pads and iPads, as it were, and everything. Tell us a little bit about Island Girl Power. What's it all about?
Well, Island Girl Power is a prevention program for young girls under the Ajuda Foundation. So Ajuda Foundation is our parent organization, and we mostly focus on preventing teen pregnancy, suicide, sexual assault, and substance abuse. And we do that by just offering so much positive into the young girls' lives, positive role models, wonderful activities, and just to give them that self-confidence that they need to get through middle and high school.
Yeah, that's a rather broad age range, I would assume. So you guys have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah.
There are a lot of changes that young women go through during that age.
Well, 7 to 14, we hope is still prevention, but for a lot of our young ladies at the age of 13, 14, 15, 16, some of them are already getting pregnant, and there's already, depression and suicidal tendencies. And so at a younger age on Guam, we're finding that we have to start prevention work a lot sooner.
Okay, so that's the mission statement. Now on to the subject at hand. You guys are having a rummage sale, as you're so prone to do. I've been to the clubhouse, as you know, several times. We've done stories on you, and we're always happy to do so. Why would you want to get rid of any of that stuff? You guys have a wonderful facility, and it's so colorful and so bright over there.
Well, the facility is really old. So this rummage sale is specifically so we can fundraise and we can just get more money together for the renovation project that's right around the corner. Our facility hopefully is going to expand into 6 buildings there, right there in Isang Song Road in Dededo. So the things that we're doing the rummage sale for are not the things that we have at Island Girl Power. They're things that have been donated by so many wonderful people in the community. In 4 or 5 months, we collect a lot of donations. And hopefully, it is my hope that this is one of our very last rummage sales, because one of those buildings will hopefully be a thrift store.
All right, well, hopefully, yeah, when you get to the point when you don't have to have rummage sales, you know that you're pretty good. Well, have you received any feedback from your neighbors there on Isang Song Road? Because I know when I've gone there, it's by virtue of the colors that you guys use or all the activities you guys always have, the capoeira demonstrations and everything. There's just a feeling of positivity that you guys bring to that neighborhood.
Well, I mean, we've been wonderfully accepted into the community, and whenever we have a carnival or a health fair or any kind of outreach program, a lot of the community people come. And that's a really nice thing. I mean, they say that there's a lot of things going on in Dededo, especially in that area right now, that are not so positive. So the fact that Island Girl Power has not given up on that corner, and we're actually thinking of expanding. We're actually in the works of expanding. So the neighbors are pretty receptive, and a lot of what we give back to the community is free services. Mm-hmm. So they're very happy with us.
Spread the love, that seems to be the word.
Definitely.
Okay. If myself or other Guamanians in the community, like if we have, say like I've got a collection of baseball cards and I just want to help out and I want to contribute to the rummage sale, would I be able to do so?
Oh yes, please. Donations are always welcomed, and
awesome.
People don't only have to give things that are girl related because the rummage sale is open to everyone, and donations are very much accepted. They can contact me on my cell phone. That's through Docomo. That's the 688-4752 number, and then also they're able to just drop by the clubhouse on scheduled days, so we'll make an arrangement to have somebody there to pick up the donation. We survive off of the donations of the community, so for 10 years now, we're only where we're at because of the generosity of the community.
Mm-hmm. Now, how about if people would like to donate in other ways, or you'd like to volunteer their time and just say, like, based on what you've already said about your mission statement, that sounds really good. That sounds like a cause that I would like to contribute my time to. How can they get involved with the cause, and how much time do they have to provide?
Well, it's not a have to. It's very individual basis. Not everybody has to be hardcore like me and volunteer your life away.
Well, that makes you beautiful and unique.
But they can volunteer and donate their time as they see fit. We always have projects. We have a need for a fundraising coordinator right now, an arts and craft coordinator, and of course an outreach coordinator. So there's people that maybe a little bit long-term commitment, but it's all on their own schedules. And that's the beautiful thing. If people want to contribute in a larger sense to Island Girl Power, we do have these packets available for sponsors. And we've been going into companies and asking them to be stewards of Island Girl Power and give monetary contributions to keep our program sustainable.
And based on what you do, I can't see why anybody would not want to do that at the corporate level. So congratulations to you. Okay, so once again, this is going to be the rummage sale for Island Girl Power on September 8th. If people don't know how to get to that part of Dededo on Iseng Song Road, real quickly, can you give us the directions?
Sure. If they're familiar with Dededo, then it's just the corner between Beneventi Middle School and Maria Joa. We're right at the corner of that four-way. And if they need a little more directions, it's just right off of American Groceries, at the main road. So they turn in there and they'll be able to find us.
And if they can't see, once again, the wonderful colors that just stick out so much in that neighborhood over in Iseng Song Road, listen for the laughter and listen for the music, because those two things are always in great abundance.
Colorful banners and everything. So
exactly.
We try to do our best to attract people in the community to what we're doing.
Okay, Juanita, hope you guys raise a ton of money off the rummage sale, and thank you again for what you do for our community.
Well, thank you for having me, giving me the time.
You're always welcome back. Come back anytime.
Okay.
All right, stay tuned, because you are welcome back on the flip side of this break.